I did a video a few months back on how sugar is very addictive and how most of us have been addicted to sugar since we've been kids, and we didn't know it because either we had it through our Enfamil or we had it through our parents being breastfed because our parents had sugar, and most of us don't even know that we have a serious addiction to sugar unless somebody tell you that you can't get a pop or you can't get candy. You know, you wonder why kids scream and yell when you tell them they can't have ice cream, and most of us never thought about that because even at a very young age, most of us did that because most of us was addicted to sugar. Now, I've been getting a lot of DMs, you know, people asking me how to get off sugar. I did a video about that before, but I want to do it again because I still get all of these comments in my inbox with people asking me, how do I get off sugar? How do I get off of it cold turkey? Or how do I slowly get off of it, right? So let me tell you, me being almost 400 pounds, I knew that I had a very bad issue with sweets. One of my main problems was I love sweets, cakes, pies, all of that stuff, and I had a very bad addiction to that. So with that being said, I ended up blowing up to almost 400 pounds, right? Did not know how I was going to get the weight off. Prayed, everything, right? And I could not get the weight off because it's very hard to lose weight. It's such a mental battle. And let me say this again, it's such a mental battle when it comes to getting off sugar, because sugar is just like any other drug, cocaine or anything like that. But to go cold turkey is just simple as that. Stop using it. You will feel all kind of withdrawals as if you were getting off drugs. You'll feel headaches, you'll feel stomach pains, butterflies in your stomachs, body aches, all of the stuff that go along with getting off drugs, right? But to do it slowly so you don't feel as much pain, because you're still going to feel pain, right? But you're not going to feel as much pain and discomfort, right? Slowly stop using. First, what you do the very first day is stop eating cakes and pies, everything that has major sugar in it, right? You know what that is: cakes, pies, candy bars, pops, and things like that. Stop eating all major sugars. Just stick with maybe honey for a couple of days, and just stick with fruits and vegetables, right? So after maybe 2 days, cut out everything else. After maybe 3 days, give yourself a minute to get used to being without that sugar. So after maybe 3 days, cut out all other sugar. And sugar is in everything. When I say everything, you got to cut out bread, you got to cut out pastas, everything like that. You got to cut it out. So you got to clean your whole house out pretty much. Go through all of your cabinets and start pulling everything up out of there. You're going to go through some withdrawals, right? But it's not going to be as bad as if you went cold turkey, right? So you take everything out of your house and you just stick with fruit that has sugar in it, right? Like grapes and bananas, like that. But don't eat a lot of it, because that can be just as bad as processed sugar if you eat too much of that. Stick with just fruits with sugar in it. Then after that, even move away from the fruits that have sugar. Eat them every now and then until you get to the point where you don't want sugar anymore. And after that, your taste buds are going to completely change and you'll be okay. And inflammation, all inflammation goes away when you get rid of sugar.